Alright. I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. I think this might be the first time I said I was gonna take a quick break, and this might actually ended up being quicker than usual, but yeah. About ready to start today's game here. I guess it's tonight, depending on where you are, but yeah. This is Hand of Fate Hordes. It's like I guess it's like a Hand of Fate spin-off. Developed by Spitfire Interactive and Spicy Koala. I guess worth noting that Spitfire Interactive is formed of employees of the previous studio that worked on the Hand of Fate series, Defiant Interactive. So, you know, they've at least got some pedigree here, but yeah. Right, whereas the old one was like action RPG / roguelite hybrid. This is more of a horde survival / roguelite hybrid. And funny thing is, when you start this game, they kind of throw you into a run right away. So I was trying to get this game set up for stream. I did just like do a run on the onset, but I think it's got a good grasp of what it is. And to be fair, if you've played like a lot of horde survival games, this one will probably be pretty familiar to you. So yeah, without further ado, what do you say we get into this? We try our hand at this game, right? Anyways, if you don't know what Hand of Fate is, the games kind of follow a fairly similar premise where, you kind of wake up in like a weird extra-dimensional location, right? You got like this fella at a table that they call the dealer, and then, he'll kind of deal out a bunch of cards to you that represent a number of encounters and other things like that, and, you just kind of work your way through like that. And try to meet a particular objective at the end. They just kind of hope that, can build your way up to it. But always been interested in this because the presentation is top notch, I think, right? Certainly sell you on this idea of just like a mysterious card game that you have to play to try to figure out just exactly what the heck is going on. And I've always wanted to play Hand of Fate 1 and 2, but, just didn't get around to it, and hopefully I'll get to in the future. But I figured, this is an early access, and maybe we can give it a go, right? So we select play here. Oh yeah, this is kind of set up like different kinds of adventures. I think the original Hand of Fate was like this too, where you can they treat it like, the next stage, right? Have Journey's Dawn here, which is pretty much your tutorial, sort of like your starter thing to teach you the mechanics and let you get acclimated to the whole thing. And then Gate of Shades is, I guess, the first proper stage, but yeah. You can see, like, a quick description, your objectives here. Reach level 20, complete, and collect a certain amount of gold. Straightforward for now. I wonder if like later stages will have more complicated objectives. But yeah, why don't we
now the
select a run here.
Over. The game begins in earnest. The crypt has been cracked, and the grave winds blow despair across the lands.
Oh yeah, you'll get the dealer kind of just like chiming in here and there too, right? I feel like, would it be Bastion, right? I think Bastion kind of brought this style more to prominence, where you sort of have like the omniscient narrator who kind of chimes in here and there, and then remarks on stuff that happens or whatever you choose. And I think the Supergiant games are kind of really good with that, where they take into account a lot of situations and kind of let you know, yeah, we knew you were gonna do that, and here we have the game acknowledging that you were gonna do that, right? Yeah, you can also have different characters, right? You select a hero. We just have the Trickster for now, who, interesting enough, is also a magician, right? A jester and a vagabond. So I guess the Trickster is more of just like their style, and not like you know, like a acrobatic kind of class, right? They're not there out there like juggling daggers and balls and flaming torches and stuff. But yeah, protects himself and defeats his foes with wild magic. Oh, now we can choose a loadout. Or is this like just showing us what they have? Or maybe we'll get alternate things later, but yeah. You can see they have, you know, the auto-firing things, right? As you usually see in games like these. And you also, this game has sort of a manual ability, right? Something you can trigger on demand and help you along there, right? This one is a spell book, which fires at the nearest target, and then you can conjure a shield that can absorb an attack, right? Just in case you need like an emergency block. There you go. Alright, enough talk. Let's begin the adventure. I'm back. Also, welcome back, Molecular Shadow Fox. You're just in time. About to start a run here in Hand of Fate Hordes. So this is like similar to original Hand of Fate, where you know you pick an encounter. In this case, it's like you will get something from it, or you'll generate an event on the map, or you get resources. It's like in this case, we can choose to get a crit damage upgrade, or we can have a chance to gain gold, or we could just maybe gain some resources. I think I gotta go with crit damage, right? Anything related to crits is usually something I want to try to pick up. Oh yeah, they have platinum encounters, which are like extra good things, but they'll show up on the stage after a while. But, you know, they can range from giving you health, giving you money, or other good stuff. Get thrown on the track there, but
will not go unobserved.
Yeah, right. This is probably pretty familiar if you've been playing games like this, right? You run around, you watch as your weapons kill enemies. Occasionally, you'll fill up your XP bar, and then the game will pause and let you pick an upgrade. In this case, you pick like to either enhance your character or like a particular weapon you have or your ability, right? So, or like a class of abilities. So it kind of reminds me of a Deep Rock Galactic Survivor in that regard, because I think that does something similar where you can upgrade your character or certain classes of weapons or specific weapons,
What
and
fate will you seek?
as you level them up, stuff will happen. And occasionally you'll see, waypoints on the map, right? Think of them like shrines or markers like you might see in Diablo or something. And you have to stand around them to try to fill the circle, and once it fills up, you can do whatever the event is on them. Like this one is the Wisdom's Call. So, caught within the dense thicket of brambles, you spy a gilded horn, long forgotten. The instrument is bound tightly by the plant's thorned branches, and then you get a series of choices. As you can see here, there might be certain options that open up if you have certain attributes, but looks like the only ones we have are attempt to free the horn and leave. So let's do that. And this is interesting, where you'll have like 4 cards that will, decide the outcome, right? They can range from just like a general success to a general failure to maybe a loss of health or some other thing. And once you take a look at them, the cards get shuffled around, and now you gotta pick one. And the funny thing is, the tutorial prompt specifically says, no, this is like a completely fair game. If you can track the cards and know like which ones show up, you can actually, get yourself a favorable outcome every time. Thing is, the way they shuffle it, right? The fact that they kind of like all merge at one point does kind of throw you off, right? But yeah, I'm gonna try my hand at the left. Oh, a success, all right. Can't imagine what a huge failure would be like, right? It's like when you roll a 1. You roll a 1 and then you shove your mouth into the wide end of the horn, right? And you just like, I don't know, end up, yeah, you can maybe go from there. Yeah, in this case, we succeed. So we gather all XP. It's a magnet power-up. Just all comes to us. Oh, you get to hear the horn too, so that's fun. Also, they have color tiers, right? The classic WoW color tiers. So you have white, green, blue, purple, and probably orange in there as well.
First offensive spell. Any mage lands.
Obviously,
always useful, however.
Higher rarities will usually get you get stuff. And again, the dealer will commentate on things that happen. So let's see. You come across a badly injured warrior, his battered and bloodied armor signifying recent combat. As you kneel down to assess his wounds, he shudders and exhales his final breath. And then you hear it. Hello. The warrior's ghostly form stands before you. Quest started. You can see it up there, right? Do you have like an optional objective that can also go for? This one is pray at altars. Oh, my kinsman and I were on a quest of the utmost importance, he explains, to rid this land of the necromantic curse that has befallen this kingdom and taken so many of our lives. If you were to pray for my people at the altars in the dead king's hallowed halls, they might find some absolution. At Agent 47, just like suddenly comes in and just like caps everyone with his silver ballers. Thrilled at the prospect of new adventure, you accept a ghost request and soon find yourself descending into the narrow stairs to the underground crypts. Now we have to pray at the lost altars, ghost options added to adventure. Ghost options. Oh man, ghost options. Don't you hate it when you're looking at a series of options and some of them just happen to be ghost options? You can see that bar at the...
Brave Robin, truly the spawn of heroes.
Yeah, you'd see. The narrator certainly has some remarks to say. Okay, as you slide the lid off the ornate casket and peek inside, a band of shambling skeletons gathers to surround you. You gain 3 gold. The dealer draws 1 horde card. Okay, so we can search for more treasure, attempt to take the horde by surprise, or sneak away. Let's go for the sneak attack. Oh no. Well, I guess they only take 3 or 1, or I could have a success. I think it was this one. Ha! Alright. Woo! Okay. Miraculously, you defeat the entire horde before they're able to react. The healer discards all horde cards. Hooray.
More vitality, more energy, more skill. Truly, experience is the master that teaches all.
Or they tease you with stuff you can't get yet. Oh yeah. Also another fun thing. Like... Yeah, you can see at the bottom there, right? At levels 5, 15, and 25, you'll get another weapon that'll kind of get added to your arsenal. The fun thing is that they have, like, you know, certain tags down there. As you sort of mouse over each one, you'll see, like, you know, certain cards down there kind of go up or down, showing you how synergistic some might be over the others. I'm gonna pick Reaper's Arrow here, because that's pretty synergistic with some of the stuff I have. You know, that super comes in handy when you get, like, this sort of general upgrades or the upgrades that enhance a certain group of weapons. Anyways, I kind of like the presentation of this too, right? It's like you see the portals show up, and then the hordes kind of come climbing out of that. Oh, I'm not gonna survive that.
Things remain early, and you fall so easily.
Man.
May we attribute this to nerves, or a deeper lack of skill?
A little from column A, a little from column B. Certainly ominous text here. Blood stains the ground beneath your feet. Fancy way of saying you died. Defeated. Well, that's on me. I probably shouldn't have tried to go into a little one dead-end corridor when there was like a gigantic horde behind me. That's on me. I'll take that L right on the forehead. Okay. See, now you see it's different, right? Now we can get healing or a potion, food, gold, or healing, or a chance to gain gold, food, and an upgrade. Treasure hunt. You know what? Let's go for this. I like taking risks. You know what? We'll pick this, right? Max life or healing. And it's only one we can pick, so... Just get this out of the way as soon as we can. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like that text changes. So we can mouse past that. Yeah, you do have to stand around a lot at certain spots. Alright, gotta stand by chests to open them. Oh, stand by gates to open them.
Your foe becomes less patient by the moment.
Right, stand by altars to activate them. Can be a lot of touch and go, right? Especially in games like these where standing still really isn't recommended. Sometimes you gotta make those trade-offs. Ooh, a helpful priest. I do enjoy priests here.
I've never in truth met a helpful priest.
Ouch. You meet a wandering priest who greets you cheerfully. You look like you've been in a bit of a scrap. Let me prepare you a meal while I pray for your soul. I gain 15 food? What is this? Death hen offer chicken instead. Well, I'll take it. I'll get the food. Yeah, that can be fun in its own way, right? It sort of encourages you, hey, maybe if you select this option, right? Have this weapon with you. Next time, you can see what sort of outcome you get from this event if you encounter it again.
The grave will not hold your opponents.
Yes, that's usually undead for you, right? Oh man, the portal had to open up right beneath that thing. Oh, okay, so those gates don't stay up. I'll have to keep that in mind. Just need to find like 2 more altars. Also, we're gonna grave rob again. Not saying anything this time. Probably like one of those things where he says something the first time, but...
These games are a crucial part of everything I create.
Anyway, I see this one has a bit more of a risk to it. Alright. I saw the success. It was over here. Boom! I guess at the very least, you can try to keep track of, like, the top card, right? So you know what to get or what not to get, but... Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just have really bad eyes or something. I mean, I am wearing glasses, right? You think that would help me, but it only helps me so much, right? It just makes the world not blurry. Which I guess it's more than you could... at the very least, that's like what you would expect. So I guess in that regard, it delivers. Your prayers have redeemed an incalculable number of souls, says the fallen hero as he materializes before you. Let me bestow this blessing upon you as a symbol of our shared gratitude. Oh. So this is like one of the other things they have. You get to roll dice sometimes, right? You can see here you sort of have like a target and you can see your current roll. So I need to meet a 10, right? I need a 10 or better. So let's see if I can get it. 11! Haha, I did it! It's 1 higher. I wonder what happens if I failed it. But I just, like, get some money instead. Alright. You are bathed in the soft light that illuminates the catacombs. Oh. Interesting way of spelling catacombs. I had hoped your actions would grant me peace, he says solemnly. But it seems there is yet more to be done in these forsaken halls. You gain a blessing.
These are more powerful opportunities to harness the forces behind the table.
Gold Zealot. 2 healing whenever you gain gold. The power of money, y'all. It's probably something I shouldn't be doing when there's a crowd bearing down on me. Just hanging out there and just like taking hits to the face.
The unwise. Shall you differ?
Oh yeah, I was saying before, right? You can see that meter sort of increase at the top there. That's sort of like the progress meter, right? And once it fills up, the boss of the stage shows up. You kind of have to contend with them. All right, there's a horde over here. Not sure if I can hang around there forever, especially with the amount of health I have. So let me pray at this altar, even if it won't do much. There it is.
These lands without consequence.
Defeat the undead champion. They kind of move fast too. Oh.
A clear choice, perhaps. It will come down to the wisdom of your application.
I can certainly see the purpose of those gates now, right? They're to buy you some time and put some distance between you and the crowd. All right, I guess we're not getting that other thing.
I know why you came here, to this place in which I am chained. What will happen when you reach those memories?
Oh man. But we gotta find out the truth, right? Whatever the truth may be, we need to see what it is. Another terrible foe lies vanquished at your feet. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. I get to gain 2 from 5 bonus rewards. I can just pick from here, right? Let's pick that, and actually gain some gold. I got a good amount of food. And your memories begin to fade. You must reach the portal before it closes. Portal closes in 30 seconds. So it's like that part there, right? That part right there. That specifically reminds me of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, because that game also has a similar mechanic. I'm pretty sure this probably is a thing in other games, but I just remember it from Survivor the most. Oh, geez, are those ghosts? Yeah, okay, we should probably just...
This is your moment.
Peace out of here, but yeah. You can see here, failure to pass through the portal before it closes will have fatal consequences. Right, just like Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, if you don't hit the extraction point, right, you've just failed the run right there. So let's just enter the portal. Honestly, the kind of thing, right, where we didn't get the event, but it was too crowded. The zone was too hot. Sometimes you got to know when to let things go. But here's another part that reminds me of, once again, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, right? Between stages, between levels, you get to access a shop where you can spend resources to maybe get some additional things, like your money for upgrades. Well, the way this is set up, right? It's like you're probably only able to afford like 1 or 2 things here. Unless you're like really good at getting money. You can also make camp, right? Use food for healing.
To recover. Use the moment well.
So you can spend a number of food to restore health at a certain amount. I guess I'm gonna spend 6 food to restore my life to 150. You cook some food and eat your fill. The next morning you feel prepared for the road ahead. I like how it's like cooking food even though they represent food by an apple. Then again, you can cook apples.
You will, I imagine, face these guardians many times over.
I like a good roasted apple, actually. You know, cooked fruit. It's well, it's pretty good, actually. You know, it works pretty well if you cook it in certain ways. Here, I'm gonna get a crit damage upgrade. Oh, I get to choose 2 of them. Okay. You know what? I'll just go for food, gold, or healing. And a platinum encounter. Once again, max life or healing. Hopefully, I'll be able to reach this one.
Do not take your rest.
Oh, collect lost pages. You pick up a stray piece of parchment from the cold stone floor and your mind swells. Your thoughts are filled with visions of a great library. Quest started. As you return to your senses, you wonder what strange wonders might come from collecting more pages. Usually that leads you to like becoming a servant of Cthulhu. But sure. Poached pear and red wine. Oh, that does sound pretty good. I'm gonna guess the optional objectives are probably, like, fixed per level. Yeah, you see a lot of chests, right? And thankfully they are colored to let you know what kind of thing you're gonna pick up from them. So you get like red for health, yellow for money, purple for shards, and green for food. I'm gonna sneak away. Just deal with it as we come. Why do these fools carry guns, I swear? A necromantic right? Yeah, sure, what could possibly go wrong with this, huh? As you stand beside the pedestal, gazing into the water, you feel a strong desire to place an item into the bowl. Choose an item to enchant. Wow, you see how much health you lose from this, too. Or ghost, speak to the ghost. What if I spoke to the ghost? Awaken, fiend! The hero's ghost cries out. The necromancer seeks to bewitch you, as he has done to countless others before. Choose an item to enchant or resist. Oh. I end up losing a buttload of health, and I don't have a lot at the moment. I got like 78, that'll put me on 30. So, what if I return later? Gathering your senses, you tear yourself from the water spell and continue your quest. Yes, let's do that. Oh god, I'm surrounded. Alright, we're going through here. Sometimes you just gotta take some hits, you know? Hopefully I can pick up 8 pages before the time runs out.
The two of us do not bend to death. Yet we who dabble in darkness risk the darkness striking back.
Man, what's the point of that door? As you stack the torn page with your collection, the pages flutter and join together. A tattered and dusty binding wraps the pages magically together. The surface of the cover gives off a radiant glow, and the book appears as good as the day it was inscribed. On the leather cover gold leaf font reads, Endless Tides. Ooh. Is it gonna teach us about the phases of the moon, perhaps? The pages flutter as your mind is transported high above a battlefield. 2 great armies clash with sword and spears, neither side yielding, neither side winning. Well, if this were Fire Emblem rules, the spear side would definitely be winning. Oh, okay. Alright. All some cards. Oh, I saw it. This was huge. Fuck! I thought that was the huge success card. Well, luckily, you have the option to retry for 5 food, so I'm gonna do that. Is it this one? Alright. Got it that time. Whew! It was the cost increases, so, you can only retry so many times. You become aware of the futility of the battle as you watch one valiant soldier fight bravely and finally fall. Your vision then shifts to a stone house with thatched roof in the hills. A family lives there. You're reminded of what is worth fighting for. With your mind at peace and in total clarity, you return to your senses. Choose an item to enchant. I'm guessing I'll get like a big enchantment from this. Why don't I power up the Reaper's Arrow? Oh, look at that. Can either +1 arrow count or damage is not reduced per enemy hit. You know what? More arrows, more fun, right? Let's pick this one.
More is not always better. In this case, who can say?
It's a lot of words to say. That might be good. That might not be good. All right. Well, seems like the Cardinal Blade is most synergistic with my current loadout, so yeah, I'll pick this one.
Violence shared in all directions.
All right, we have the bonus event here. Hopefully it's not surrounded. Hopefully I'll have some time to activate it. Okay, looks like I might be good. Just gotta hang around here as the hordes bear down on me. Hey, I did it. Bloodied and bruised from your adventures, you collapse before a shrine revered among the locals for its remarkable healing properties. You beseech the gods to take pity upon you. And I can pray for healing, pray for longevity, or pray to be blessed. Which I'm guessing this encounter has to be epic rarity for that to pop up. What if I do longevity, right? I'm guessing this will increase my max health.
I take the rules of our game seriously, and I never cheat. Even as the cards are turned away, they do not change. That would be unfair.
It's true. It's just that, you know, perspective's a bitch sometimes, right? Okay, I think this one went over here. Yes! 28 max life, baby, I'll take it. Sunshine appears through a break in the clouds and bathes you in a radiant glow. You gain 28 max life. You fail to win the token. Tokens are a mechanic I'm not too familiar with. I guess it's like you fulfill certain conditions and they'll hand over the token, but it's just like, what do you gotta do for them? I'm sure a good amount of them will probably come naturally, or, you know, I'll eventually get the hang of the mechanics, but for now, it remains a mystery. I have to admit, I have like a certain kind of fondness for like any game that has like, you know, some kind of mysterious situation.
While you still can.
Alright, Scroll Devastation. You take the scroll, crack the seal, and unfurl it. The parchment has a short incantation that you read aloud. Batter, maim, smash and crush, spit and mangle too. Bestow these powers unto... What do you utter next? Spellbook. Spellbook, for when my strikes land true. No sooner than the words leave your mouth than the paper erupts into blue flames and vanishes. You feel newfound power with which to wield your equipment. Oh, I gain a unique spellbook crit damage upgrade and one unique arcane scroll used.
With development, even a simple spell can garner efficacy.
Ah, another helpful priest. Oh my god, that fella's coming real fast. Okay. You meet a wandering peace who greets you cheerfully. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Once again, we can offer a death hen. Now let's offer half my food. Hopefully this won't bite me in the ass. Oh my god, are you serious? I gotta draw for success too? Fuck. Looks like retry attempts are just consistent. Okay, I can at least have one more go. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Was this okay, you know what? He begins to mumble some words, then seems to stop and think. He repeats this a few times and gives up and walks away. You fail to gain any blessings. That's right, I lost 23 food for nothing. Suppose that's the risk you take, huh? And that's what happens when you're not very good at observation, too, I suppose. There's that.
The opportunities present themselves for those who can see them.
Holy crap! Why you move so fast? I swear. Ooh. Oh, that was a power-up. Got him. Okay. You know what? Let's get more damage. Oh, gather range. Or should I just do plus 5% damage? Yeah, let's get the damage, actually. You know what? I'll go for the health this time. Alright. I get to pick some more bonus rewards. This is all, like, resources and healing and stuff, right? Okay. I'll definitely go for shards. Shards are like the meta currency, right? They're the things you use in between runs to give yourself permanent upgrades for the next one. Man, there's no health
A clear
upgrades
choice.
here.
Perhaps it will come down to the wisdom of your application.
Alright, no gold, I mean. No gold upgrades. Oh! I guess enchantment is like legendary rarity. This offers you a super unique upgrade for, you know, whatever upgrade or weapon or ability you have on there. Oh. I'm gonna be very unwise here and just see how many more things I can gather. With that one. You know what, let's just go through the portal. I'm getting hit left and right. Sometimes you have to wonder if, you know, the extra experience and running around for stuff is worth it. I barely got any money there, so I'm probably not going to be able to pick up anything. Yeah, no. Nothing here for me, but I guess I can heal myself. Like a satisfying meal. Get myself back to full health. And continue on to the final stage. We'll see if I can actually pass it.
You're not facing this foe with steel alone. The howling void does not bend easily.
Sometimes you just need a little good magical spell on your hands, right? Alright, 2 more encounters. Go for another crit upgrade, and, I guess Old Maiden? Oh, this is a rare shrine. Chance to gain a blessing epic plus. Oh, but it's not epic, so...
Every corner of this place is woven in death and vows of violence.
Break the candelabras.
There shall be no further life beyond this point, one way or another.
Huh. Thought there would have been a pop-up for that, but... I guess I should mention, you know, this game is in early access, so...
Think what I have given up in order to avoid the ravages of time. The rituals that have enabled me to defeat death itself occupy more and more of my labors with each passing day.
You know, the human body, it only works for so long, right? That's how it goes. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? I don't have a potion, though. I could ask for healing supplies or gold. Since this is the last stage, I feel like gold will not be necessary. And I'm pretty sure I'm, like, far, far away from actually completing the optional gold objective, so let's ask for supplies. This should sustain you for a few days, she says, squinting at you with tired eyes. You gain 16 food, 1 of 4 unique favors granted. Oh, I wonder if I have the...
Your foe becomes less patient.
If I do all 4 of those, then I can get something from it. Maybe that card's token requirement? So I guess the cards I pick up also kind of manifest on the field as well, huh? That's how that works. Alright, another scroll. Devastation. Let's enhance Reaper's Arrow this time. Crit damage? Yeah, let's go. We like our crit enhancements here. I also like the way they do, you know, the explodey enemies for this game. They don't necessarily blow up on their own. They drop the barrel, and you have like an opportunity to kind of get away from them before that thing blows up and kind of gets you in their blast radius. You stumble upon a small glass bottle on the ground in front of you. Drink it, leave it. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling like a winner. Let's drink it. The taste is simple yet sweet. You feel your body grow in strength. You gain a max life upgrade. Rare. Let's go. 35 health.
You continue to become more talented, but will this alone be enough?
You can only hope. Honestly, pretty much operating on this, right? Just a hope and a prayer. A shrine. I think I might go for healing on this one, perhaps. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I could go for longevity anyway.
You know how I feel about gods. They should remain in their place as we do in ours.
Well, let's go for this. Alright. Look at that. We have a potential for 49. Here we go. Is it this one? Oh my god! Alright, we're redrawing. Oh, I forgot to pay attention to cards. I think it was this one. Oh, hey, the max. Alright. Yeah, you can see, you know, as you finish various things, right? You'll get like the tokens that will unlock new things for you, right? Yeah, got the token. I guess that one was just get an epic or better reward from that card. Great. Spirits just floating around, so I gotta dodge them like I'm playing Toho or something. Oh no! As you reach in and snatch the reward, the chest bursts to life, revealing itself to be a mimic. Oh, it's the bane of every adventurer. The lid clamps down on your wrist with a snap. Oh! Oof! Well, at least it's just my wrist this time. Whew! Great! 75% chance of failure, 25% is a big failure, but there's also a very small chance of a huge success. Is it that one? Oh my god! Ha ha! Never punish, baby! Let's continue. The creature retches at the taste of your arm and spits it back out, showering you with gold. You scramble to snatch up the treasure and hurry on your way. Alright, you know what? This might be the one instance in which not showering might present an advantage to you, right? You're so stinky that even the monster's like, oh my god, what is this? I do not want to taste this, you know? So I managed to get away with maybe a few bite marks, but certainly better than the alternative. God help you if you run into like the tentacle variety of mimic. Ugh. Another one? Oh, here we go again. So it's like every red chest a mimic in this zone? Uh-oh. Let's see if we can sidestep that. Alright, we'll take a regular failure. One-handed, you seize the creature by the lid and pry its jaws open, freeing your trapped and mangled arm. A spattering of coins falls from the creature's mouth as you do so. Okay, so you get a little money, but you do lose health.
Now you need to put that gold to good use.
Oh, one final piece of equipment. You know what? I should probably take dragon armor. Leave a trail of lingering fire as I move, and considering the way these hordes chase me, that might actually be good. Oh! As the gate jolts open, the anguished cries of restless spirits assault your ears. From out the darkness they come. The dealer draws 3 horde cards.
The dead seek company in the grave, and they have sent their messengers to achieve it.
Man, I am just like running into all the bad luck this time around. Where's the last candelabra? Oh, there it is. I need to break that one. I need to finish this optional objective here. With a hiss of smoke, the final lamp shatters to the floor, and a rush of energy envelops and swirls through your equipment. Oh, okay. You can see some of them will get some big upgrades, and some of them might get some okay upgrades. Let's see if I can follow Reaper's arrow. I think it was this one? Fuck, that was dragon armor. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. You found a newfound strength with which to wield dragon armor. You gain 1 from 2 dragon armor enchantments. Okay. Oh, okay. Fire intensity or duration. I think in this case I want fire intensity, right?
More damage, more quickly. Surely what everyone seeks in a piece of armor.
Spiteful spirits awaken in the darkness, eager to claim new souls. The dealer draws 1 horde card. By drawing cards, I think that means that more enemies will appear on the field. Oh. That chest got way too hot. I suppose I should be picking up some more of these experience orbs, huh? Alright. Well, definitely get plus 9% crit chance, you know? Work our way towards the theoretical 100, right?
Something's here. Something that hungers to extinguish.
Oh my god, it's the enemy that is half buried in the ground. Oh, snap! The skeleton got wall hacks. Alright, so you can't evade it by going through the gates. You just gotta try to keep your distance and hope for the best. These enemies have deceptively large ranges too. You gotta steer real clear of them.
Your foes grow stronger. If you cannot seize the moment, I fear you will be lost.
Yeah, I'm fearing that as well at the moment. Oh god. Oh, I'm not gonna survive this, am I? Fuck. Yeah. That's on me for not knowing the map layout. Oof. Man. I imagine most games are gonna be like this until we get like enough upgrades and enough stuff, right? Maybe enough luck to pass to the next stage, but yeah. Reaching level 20, you receive a token shard. This one's pretty cool, right? They'll let you know what you've accomplished, and then little token here burst open, and the card, the Maiden. Ooh, it's a new encounter. So it's like a tier up. Reaching hero rank 2. Oh, it's a series of them. The Warrior, a towering figure of physical prowess. The Warrior leaps into fray where his blades cut deep. Higher amount of life and a bit of defense too. So definitely more encouraged to jump into the fray than the Trickster was. Dual blades, attack the closest target with melee strikes. Oh, so these are weapons that you get with them. Berserker's Helm, okay, this is the active ability. Leap in the facing direction and cause damage to an area. And these are the shards, right? This is the meta upgrade. Your permanent stuff. A lot of magic damage. Not too much fire, but that's only because I got dragon armor in the last area. But yeah, I can go back here and go to here, right? You've probably seen this in other Bullet Heaven games, right? You spend your meta currency up here to increase certain attributes a little bit. Also, you have certain ones that remain locked until you complete certain objectives, like this one's shuffle games, dice games, collecting a certain amount of food and gold. I'm going to guess that's like a luck boost slash resource boost, but yeah, why don't we go here? Right, yeah, you put in the shards and you get your small percentage bonus. It's like really small, right? We're talking about like 1 to 4%. Although you can go all the way up to 12, so you know, it can get pretty high. But I imagine the cost is gonna go up by 5 for the next level of upgrade. Oh, you know what? I should be getting regen. And maybe defense as well. Yeah, move speed is only 2%. Jeez. So is interact speed for that matter. Oh, you know what? I should be getting XP gain. Well, even that's like 2%. Anyways, why don't we,
What have you learned?
try the other character.
Are you better prepared? Or do you simply wish to dash yourself against the rocks once more?
Certainly like the hearty chuckle you can imagine this guy is having. It's like, you just want to unga bunga this. Yes, I do. I do want to unga bunga this. It's honestly my trademark. I kind of unga bunga my way through problems until I force my way through it, until I finally step back and try to figure out an alternative. The actual solution, right? Okay. Why don't I go for Arcane Scroll? Oh, I can pick one of 2 platinum encounters, huh? Alright, in that case, let's go with the Maiden again.
Now we set upon our quest to see if this bold warrior can do more than the foolish mage.
Ooh, I like that. Given the order of characters, that's pretty easy to put in, but it's like, alright. The warrior is a brutal close quarters fighter. Dual blades. When charged, the warrior's dual blades attack the closest target in range with successive melee strikes. Special ability. Press ability to activate the Berserker's Helm ability and leap in the facing direction and cause damage to an area. A Berserker classic, right? Just like leap. Anyone who's played Diablo is probably familiar with that, right? Honestly, you need to give them like some way to compete with all the ranged attackers, so yeah, why not give them a bunch of mobility, right? Although sometimes if you're not careful, that can ironically make certain types of heroes more viable than others. Reminds me of this old game, Persona Q, right? Sort of like Etrian Odyssey, first-person dungeon crawler, but with Persona characters. I just remember the way they did things in that game. It's like to the point where you would much prefer to have physical attackers over like the elemental damage dealers, because the physical attackers just like got so many more options with which to like hurt enemies, and at least in the Persona games, right? Physical attacks will usually cost you hit points, right? They cost you health, and that's easy to restore, as opposed to MP, which tends to be very, very hard to restore when you're in a dungeon. So, like, late game, efficient exploration usually comes by packing a bunch of physical attackers with you. Yeah. As you can see here, now that we're a warrior, we can pick the top option of attacking the witch. So let's see what happens when we do that.
A classic game. Find success hidden amongst the failures.
Wow. I'm going to guess Shatter is not a good option here. An error once caused me to lose 25 health. Well, here goes nothing. It was this one. Yeah! I saw that card. Thankfully, it went to the top. You shield yourself against the frozen elements. Suddenly, the storm falls silent. Oh, okay. So it leads to the same outcome. Well, works for me. I should be praying at this altar. Ooh, interact speed. Yeah, I should probably get that, maybe. Less time I need to spend standing around, probably the better, you know? This is a scroll here. I also don't remember I have that leap ability.
Not a tool usable by the ignorant, yet still one ripe to be abused.
Alright, what if I just utter myself? Yeah, crit the image upgrade for myself. Yoink. Okay, let's try the leap. Or not. Definitely pick the Cardinal Blade, because that's super synergistic with what I got. Okay, what if I do this? Oh, okay, so that's how you do it. Huh, weird. The prompt also showed you can press the right mouse button, and I pressed the right mouse button and nothing happened. Sneak away. I'll take my money and go. Still need to activate more altars here. Get that done real quick. I also remember the maid's gonna show up very soon, so be ready for that. Nice thing about the leap is also makes a good getaway tool, right? You don't have to always jump into the fray, you can jump away from it. Alright, let's see what this roll gets me. Oh, a 14. Well, I'm obviously gonna take that success. And I get a blessing.
Knowing that this may make the crucial difference.
+1 projectile count. Usually in games like these, melee weapons will gain an additional swing. Hopefully that's the case here as well.
A moment of purity arrives in these dusty halls.
Anyways, I'm just gonna run around collecting more stuff. Whoa. I also kind of wish these games would, like, maybe let you know what the AoE range of certain things are. Like, it would be nice to know what the explosive range of the barrel is, so I know to get away from it. Kind of a complaint I have with, well, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor as well, right? Because they have those self-destructing glyphids, but sometimes if you're not careful, right, it'll explode. But it can be hard to try to avoid them when you don't know, like, how far their effective range is. Anyways, I think I should pick gold. Merritt seems surprised. It is unlike an adventure to beg for coin, but very well, if that is your wish. Hey, you're not the one who stops by a shop after every stage. Good for XP gain. Okay, that's a dead end. Crit chance? Obviously taking that. Holy crap. Let's see, there's a map on the top left there. Oh, right. Necromantic right. I'll return later. Should probably be paying more attention to that.
More corpses lumbering.
Oh, great. And everyone around me says my time is running out. I refuse to surrender. Oh, jeez. Good thing this guy has a ton of health. Also means health restoration is probably crazy. Change damage type to lightning. Gotta make it less synergistic with everything I have, though. What if I just take bludgeon? Let me just chug on a bunch of potions. And
my
leap.
pieces gain in power. You must do likewise.
There we go. Whew. Let's get some stuff. Definitely take the max life there and
come down to the wisdom of your application.
Gold. I have 30 seconds to piece out of here. Yeah, we should go. We should go. Ooh, wow. All rare upgrades. And that means I can only afford one of them. I wonder if this is like weighted in such a way they try to price everything such that you can only get like 1 or 2 upgrades, right? Well, let's go for... Actually, I might go for luck, right? Maybe this will pay dividends down the line. Oh yeah, and then... Warrior gains more healing per food. But even with all my food, I can't restore all my health. I can only get close to it. As well, right? Come in prepared.
For those who favor the blade.
All right, next stage. Give it to me. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll go for healing spirits this time. Oh, two counters. All right, I'll go for scroll devastation. Then letter platinum encounter. Guess I'll go for the maiden again.
Are you well prepared? Or is battle weariness starting to settle in your bones?
Low from column A, low from column B, but you know what? We carry on, right? We carry on regardless. You know, we got a quest to complete. We're gonna have to complete it no matter what. I feel like prime time to get around is probably
becomes less patient by the moment.
Early on, as there are fewer enemies. Oh, hey, look, another potion thingy. Let's drink it. A max life upgrade, rare. Oh, epic crit damage, see? That extra luck is coming in handy, right?
A moment of purity arrives in these dusty halls.
Alright, this was the maiden, yeah. It does feel like those.
Be my gain without some familiar
barrel
faces,
skeletons seem to be
though
the
cast into new relations
best
onto
way
the
to
next.
deal with the hordes, I think. What should I get? You know what? What if I got wisdom? Merit smiles. Very well, traveler. Accept this virtue I bestow upon thee. You gain some XP. That kind of rhymes. Wow, definitely get more crit chance. I wonder what my crit chance is at the moment. It's gotta be pretty high. Oh. Do I do it? I'm feeling foolish. Get that money, baby. Woo!
Keep rising and see if you can truly defeat my foes. Your foes. Our foes.
Never punished, baby. Still need to find 4 pages. There's one. Oh, that's the necromantic shrine. Not gonna worry about that. Maybe I can come back to that when I succeed in a run, right? For now, I want to maximize my chances of actually making it through this. Ooh, new equipment. Okay. I think I will get... the dragon armor, actually.
The tool of one who spends their time in retreat. You will see.
Oh my god, oh my god! Let's boost up the Cardinal Blade.
When no clear decision is obvious, it makes sense to share your pain with all around.
Fire potency. I only have one thing that benefits from fire, though, so why don't I get more move speed instead? Yippee! Let the fire burn him down. Healing spirits. You happen upon a small vial on the ground in front of you. This is where I probably could have given the potion to the maiden, huh? Well, let's just drink it. The taste is simple yet sweet. Your entire body feels greatly rejuvenated. 45 healing. Whee! Oh, jeez. I wonder if that's because of the fire. Alright. Okay, that was the failure, I think so. Yes! Huge success! I can pick an enchantment. Let's go for, dragon armor again. More flame area or longer duration? Stick with duration.
Perfect tool for those who free their opponents.
Whoa. Big XP gain. I'm worried I picked up a lot of those XP gain upgrades now. Not too much of the others. You know what would be real nice? If I could see the enemies on the map up there.
Defend yourself while you still can.
That might potentially help me make a more informed decision, you know? You know? See where they're all coming from. It can also gauge how screwed I am, too, right? like here, right? Yeah, it's gonna walk through that. Get some more luck. Oh, right, I forgot. I can leave. Kinda ended up not being too great. Oh, extra crit damage? Sure. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, no, the red meter up there is the boss life meter.
More damage, more quickly. Surely what everyone seeks in a piece of armor.
I mean, it works if the armor's on fire, right? There we go. That's probably going to be the way I use Leap a lot here. Just going to use it to either gain some distance, right? Or try to leap over a crowd if I can.
Or will you be overwhelmed by my hordes?
Oh, there we go. So they do grow stronger, right? You can't just, like, kite them forever. Which makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
With every step, my
Seems I should
forces
probably
grow.
hang close and try to kick this guy's butt. Whew! Alright. Can get some bonuses here. Oh, wow. A cooldown for the fire. Should I? I think I right. Get max life and the fire upgrade. Of course, the portal has to appear at the spot where, like, all the crowds are freaking showing up at, so... Just need to hope I can get to here before I eat it. Which I did. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, I can pick new equipment. Reaper's Arrow. Whew! Alright. Okay. So amount of gold you have probably doesn't determine the kind of upgrades that appears. Just figured out that much. Definitely go for crit rate boost and alright, magical will only affect one thing, so maybe I'll just go for move speed. And so just cook everything we have, heal as much as we can. Hopefully we'll have enough health to take on Ghost Skeleton here.
Beyond the walls of life and death, living in the borders that emerge there.
Borders, huh? If I remember who that Toho character was that could affect boundaries, I'd be saying her name right now. What is her name? Like Yuyuko or was it something else? Alright, I think I will pick maybe another maiden. Alright, we'll grab that. Oh! You know what? Since we're in the final area, let's pick the Wishing Well. Oh, here we go, an epic maiden. So this is where we can gain a blessing.
The end rises nigh. The king has been called, and he comes dressed in carrion and shade.
So this could show up anywhere here, huh? Yeah. Oh, but I had to take it. I had to take it to the nose. Failed to gain any gold, 30 health. Yep. Though the pain is extraordinary, you continue on your way. So now any chest can toss this out to you, huh? Yeah, the fact that it's not every chest that...
Well, blood...
Oh, hold up. Hold up. I just realized. The chests with the mimics have a red circle. So if you can, like, step away fast enough, you might be able to avoid the consequences. Alright.
The brave will not hold your opponents.
So you have to be like a bit of touch and go now. Man, that's so insidious, I swear. Go, old maiden. Ah. Yeah, let's ask for healing. Yay! 60 healing. That's a lot of healing, actually. That's a lot of not damage! Oh, I have to break candelabras, too. Gotta keep that in mind. Just keep an eye out for them. Oh, a dark offering? Hey, you know what? Let's see what you got, I guess.
What would you give for wealth?
Oh, geez.
Or to uncover hidden secrets?
A cloaked figure emerges from the shadows in front of you. Feed me, mortal, and I will reward you. Satisfy the stranger's thirst to gain a bonus enchantment. So, we gotta pay a substantial amount of health for 4 steps. We're going to, I guess, they increase in cost? Yeah, I don't know. Very well, mortal. Be quick about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. We're the last stage here,
and the moment of purity arrives in these dusty halls.
Kinda hoping I can get through it this time. Maybe we'll just leave that alone for now. Or maybe, like, forever. Activate the maiden. Yeah, now it's epic. Let's ask to be blessed. Merit smiles. Very well, traveler. Accept this virtue I bestow upon thee. Token 1.
These are more powerful opportunities
Oh.
to harness the forces behind the table.
100% damage when all equipment has at least one enchantment. Wait, is there any way to check which has an enchantment and which doesn't? Details, perhaps? Oh. They tell you what you have to do to get the token. They gotta show the token on the bottom too. That's pretty nice. Guess just hope for the best there.
The opportunities present themselves for those who can seize them.
Sometimes you just gotta reach in and grab it, right? Get that because I have 2 weapons there. Good old quick getaways. Gotta love them. Okay. Oh, that one's good. Oh, too many enemies there, though. Oh, that's Dark Offering. Not gonna concern myself with you at the moment. Candelabra here. Oh, this is Wishing Well. Oh, this is where I can throw in the money to potentially get some good stuff.
No further life beyond
Okay.
this point, one way or another.
There's some coins into the well. We'll throw in 40. Alright, here goes this one. Regular success, sure, we'll take it. No enchantments, but we do get 1 of 3 upgrades. Go for area, I guess. Always good to get more AoE, you know?
Yet we who dabble in darkness risk the darkness striking you back.
Candelabra, go, quest complete. And, no cards here are glowy, so I'll just pick a card and see what happens. Alright. 1 enchantment from the Reaper's Arrow. Let's see. Extra damage or not reduced per enemy hit. Let's go with more damage. No. Dealer gets a new horde card. Ooh. I'll go with cooldown, actually. We just gotta run around and draw out the champion, huh? Let's wait for them to show up and then we'll kick their butts. All barbarian-like. Oh, hey! Gold achievement done. Hooray.
Something's here.
Ah, there we go.
Something that hungers to extinguish
Brown
what
skeleton has
life
shown up again.
remains.
I think there was like a Castlevania boss that was basically that, just like a skeleton on the ground, right? I don't think it was a ground skeleton or a ghost skeleton. It was just a skeleton. Yeah, we're kind of killing it here, though. At least this time.
You cannot hope to stand firm
Oh,
against
man.
my growing power.
Enemies growing stronger quickly. That's fine. The dead spirit is going down pretty fast too. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's get our stuff and go. Get some rewards. Now we gotta beat. Yeah, I think I'll just peace out of here, right?
Flee or turn back.
Enter the portal,
This
complete the
is
adventure.
your moment. It seems the cold of
Nothing
the
left to
grave
get.
is no match for the chill of the frozen north.
For collecting 150 gold, you receive a token shard. Completing the Gate of Shades, you receive another token shard. For the Maiden's Blessing, what do I get? The helpful priest. Trade food to gain for a chance to gain a blessing. Wow. I think I've seen that one before. For defeating the undead spirit. A new adventure. Oh, new equipment too. Skeleton King Shield. Heh. Orbits and projects a beam of energy. So this is like our orbital laser. Okay. And hero rank 2, I'm guessing, is the third character. Oh, Heart of the North event. Freeze all enemies. Potentially. Oh, okay, so 5... Oh, for collecting 3 token shards, you fuse the next adventure token and receive... New adventure unlocked, a trek underground. So you have to complete all the objectives to go to the next one? I also like how they showed 5 there, so I was thinking, oh, so every 5 shards gets you a new one? I wonder if they should put like a new animation for that, maybe, like if there's a 3 shard thing, then just show 3. That threw me for a little bit. In Forgotten Caves, wild magic troubles the now closed roads that once led to Goblin Town. Now the shards, yeah. Kinda like this music too, right? It feels like a bit of a relief, right? Just like, you did it. You made it to the end, well done. Nice little bop here. I forget if they have an OST out right now. I believe there's a supporters pack, I'm not sure. I know that it comes with like in-game goodies, but I'm not sure if that has a soundtrack or not. Anyways, I kind of look forward to it. I don't know. This music is pretty nice, right? And the in-run music is pretty nice too. Yeah, let us continue. We're just back here. Right, let's get some more upgrades. Definitely bump up my luck. Guess maybe my XP gain, right? Even if it's a paltry 2%, it's something. In fact, I should probably like just bump all these up to level 1, huh? Because it's like so cheap. Now maybe maybe when things start getting more expensive, I have to start focusing, but yeah. I wonder if you get like more shards in later adventures. I hope so. Alright. Yeah, Trek Underground, so our goals are to get 10 enchantments and 125 food.
Now you approach the road that leads to the home of the foul creatures who fill this domain.
Oh yeah. Well, we've been having some success with the warrior. Why don't we pick them again? And let's begin the adventure.
I have become fond of some goblins. It is true. Not these ones.
Oh, I noticed the icons on the top changed. So I guess you have like different factions. So you have like the skeleton faction, and now we're gonna face off against the goblin faction. Okay, well, why don't I go with treasure hunt, actually. The platinum encounter. Let's stick with Maiden, I guess.
The goblins will not allow you to approach.
Oh, whoa! What is this? An enchantment on the
streets.
first level? Holy crap. I gotta get this one. Plus 20% attack speed per combo hit. Continue combo with each successful hit. So that's like a risk-reward kind of deal then, isn't it? Right, stay close to your enemy and you'll be able to really go to town on him.
One thing unites us all. We eat, or in time we die.
Mustering gnomes. Halt, oh giant, squeaks a gnomish knight from atop his boar mount. You seems like you're at odds with these goblin thugs. I have been sent to rally and arm the burrow. He levels his lance at your shins. Oh, great giant, will you lend your titanic strength to ours? Let's agree to help. The gnome reveals the location of the first burrow to you. Are you ready to help and rally my people? You have 36 spears remaining. Spears? So wait, is our roll gonna determine how many spears we lose? 14? You gather the burrow's residents around you and warn them of the coming war with the goblins. As you speak of the goblins' past transgressions, the assembled gnomes hiss and boo. You encourage a number of gnomes to join the cause. You rally and arm 14 gnomes. You have 22 spears remaining. Oh, I see. So you probably want to get that number to 0. Your assistance is appreciated, Giant. The gnome knight tosses a scroll to you. This is a map of the burrows. Follow it to the next one. I shall await you there. He rears his mount and charges out of sight. You unfurl the map and plot a path to your next destination. Find and search the next burrow. Hit the direction the card travels is a clue for where it can be found. Also, there's a giant arrow. Okay, not this time. Maybe that's like for the major events. Let's go with the weapon boost. Alright, I gotta lower these bridges too. Gotta do 6 of them.
There is something honest in trade, craft, and the work of one's hands. Leaders could learn much.
Yeah, right, don't neglect your peons. As the bridge begins to lower, a horse-drawn cart draws up beside you. About time someone cleared the roads, the driver, a small goblin says, feet rested on the foot irons. Too much trouble on the roads ahead. All the bridges have been raised. Ain't safe in these here parts no more. Oh. Say, I don't suppose you can lower some more of these bridges so I can get back to Goblin Town? The goblin's eyes grow wide and he grins from ear to ear. I'd be rich as rich if I could get my wares there. Not wanting to offend the creature, you agree and continue into the caves. So I gotta lower more bridges. And also help the gnomish knight. Man.
The tendency of heroes to reshape the world around themselves.
Oh, here it is, the burrow. Right? From where the boar is. I guess I should go for... let's go for damage for the blades. Get them within kill range. Alright. The gnomish knight waves as he near the burrow. Come, Giant! Let us rally the residents of this burrow. The goblins will not have their victory this day. Let's rally them. I guess it is nice that every game wants you to roll high, huh? Depending on how it goes, right? It's 12, that's around average, 10 spears. Okay, so it's back down to the right. Man, I need to go around some more, though. Oh, wow.
Wealth, should you choose to pursue it.
Find an old weathered map. A series of crosses have been marked on it. Search locations for treasure. Yep. Another hint. Oh! First they all go to the top. Okay. Man, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do, before the stage is over. Alright. You've arrived! Good! The gnomish knight presses his fist into the palm of the opposing hand. Ooh, I like the way they word that. There's no time to waste. You must rally the burrow folk to our cause. Let's rally. Come on, please be 10, please be... Oh, fuck. 7? No, let's roll again. Come on, big number, 11! Perfect. I'll take it. Huzzah! Good Giant! Shouts the gnomish knight, slapping you enthusiastically on the back of the calf. The burrows are rallied to our cause and the gnomes are armed. The gnome rears his boar mountain triumph and hands you a parcel. Please, take this as reward for your service to the gnomish people. Gain 1 from 2 enchantments. Oh yeah? Either double the blade count or gain 3 piercing. Let's go with piercing, I guess.
When surrounded, it behooves you to reach beyond simple solutions and plunge deeper.
We gotta go lower some bridges and stuff. Oh my god, that's the runaway creature. Another common type around here, the ones that have big loot but will try to evade your every action. So you gotta go through heck and back to actually get at them. So that leap has a fixed range. Man. This guy is able to keep just enough distance to
arrives in these dusty halls.
Ahead of me. There we go. And all their stuff just gets scattered everywhere. Gotta go for the reduced cooldown. Oh, okay. This is one of the chests I need for that thing. Look around for signs of any treasure. Oh. Either gain gold, treasure chest, or a huge failure. This one? Oh no. I don't think I want that. This one. Again? Alright, try again. This one. Oh my god! Okay, fine. I sacrificed all my gold for this. You recover the location of the treasure, however, it has long since been raided. You find a few stray coins at the bottom of the pit. 5 gold, 1 in 3 locations searched. No token. I wonder if the token for that one is find it on your first try. There's a lot of chests here. I want these chests.
Continued progress is your only hope of victory.
Definitely increase the gather range, but that boss is gonna show up very soon. Ha, speak of the devil. So we're gonna end up, like, not finishing a lot of these things here. But I suppose that's fine. It is what it is, you know? Alright, more signs of treasure. Is it that one? Food? Alright, I'll take it. Find a few stray rations in the bottom of the pit. Oh, hey!
Move more quickly or become overwhelmed.
So I can at least get the bridges done, huh? As the bridge lowers, you hear the clippity-clop of hooves and turn to see the goblin merchant approach on his wagon. Took your time, didn't you? The goblin laughs. You're a good sport, and a deal's a deal. Show me your gear, and I shall see if there's anything I can offer you from my stock. What? Alright. Huge success, alright. You're in luck. I have just the thing, so what it'll be, let's say it's dual blades. Guessing it's an enchantment. Ooh. Well, this one would be synergistic dragon armor, so maybe I should pick this up. Yeah, let's get that.
As well they should.
These enemies grow stronger, pretty quickly. Maybe one of the requests should be, like, give us a meter, right?
Perhaps.
A meter that lets us know how close these enemies are to getting stronger. So we can sort of figure out how much time we have to take them out before he might overwhelm us. Alright, I might actually go for 100 healing and 30 food. Since food is one of the side objectives. Go with bigger area. Yeah, unfortunately we'll have to just abandon the rest. I wonder if there's an upgrade that increases the amount of time you have to get through a portal. Okay, let's see what we can get with our money. Ooh, XP gain. Get that, right? Gets us more upgrades later. Nice thing about getting 100 healing, I can spend less food now to get myself back to full. Save the rest of that food for re-rolls out in the field.
We often underestimate what goblins are capable of. Their tools alone should tell you they are more than they appear.
I've watched Goblin Slayer. I know how these things work, right? Don't underestimate them, or you could find your promising career as an adventurer cut very short, very, very quickly. And even when you're experienced, you probably shouldn't underestimate them anyway. Yeah. And, well, we missed a maiden last time.
What next? I have my plans, and you have yours.
Beat loot goblins. So I guess I put in that optional objective there to let you know. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a mechanic of this map. You gotta lower the bridges in order to, you know, increase your mobility. And theirs. But, you know, that's the trade-off.
It is the tendency of heroes to reshape the world around themselves.
I feel like this guy puts out some hearty laughter. It's almost like feels facetious in saying it's like, they reshape the world around themselves. Ha ha ha. Goblin banquet. From nowhere, a goblin appears beside the abandoned campfire, and the world around you slows to a stop. The creature smiles. Welcome, traveler. Dangerous lands, these. Spare a bit of food for my pot, and we'll share a meal together. I can somehow gather up 50 food. I could have a chance for an enchantment. I could just pay a lesser amount for some healing right now. Let's give him 20. You share your meal with the goblin and feel much refreshed. Off with you now. The goblin laughs and disappears. The world around you whirs into motion once again. Well, it's nice to have a bit of reprieve there. Alright, let's go cut up some loot goblins. Trial of Fortitude. I don't like the sound of that. Uh-oh. Come on, let me activate it. Use dual blades to burn the brambles. Yeah! Oh, man. Okay, I saw this was a success. Yes! Got a little XP. Now we'll do this one. Damage. Okay. Before you, a vision of a mighty ogre appears. It strides forward with its club held high. It prepares to strike. Choose a weapon to attack with. What do I reach for? Dual blades. You lunge forward, dual blades in hand. As your strike lands, a brilliant flash erupts. The ogre vanishes, gone without a trace. Congratulations, adventurer, a voice echoes in your mind. For seizing the moment and showing courage in the face of danger, you have passed this trial. I bestow upon your weapon a gift of great strength. You turn dual blades in your hand and feel newfound sharpness and balance in your grip. A damage upgrade. 25%. Not bad. I rather enjoy that. Okay. These guys who run up to me all quick like and actually manage to sucker punch me, all said and done, are a bit much. Alright, I gotta ask for healing from you. Oh! Yeah, I'll definitely take an enchantment.
No longer the cardinal directions, but perhaps something more powerful.
Does look like a number of the upgrades are enchantments are very much straight upgrades, but there are a few of them that are like, yeah, they have a slight trade-off to them. You just gotta be ready for that. Why did I do that? Should have just let them continue running in the direction they were already going. Ah, here we go. Dragon armor.
Defense and attack in the same package. At least for those who flee, if not else.
A lot of those barrel skeletons. I just blew up some of those poor goblins' homes there.
The horns of battle have brought attention to you. The leaders of the goblins rally yet more troops to war.
Boy, howdy are they rallied. Okay. Let's ask for longer life. 19 max life. I'll take it. Let's activate the getaway tool. Holy crap.
Fire can be cleansing. Will it suffice, however?
Other goblins go. Oh. The chest springs open, but your moment of triumph is disrupted by the frenzied chittering of goblins. From out the darkness they come. The dealer draws one horde card. Oh.
Can you withstand a hail of arrows descending upon you?
Not the hunter. Wait, can I just at least defeat this loot goblin first? Oh boy. Looking at the bottom there, seeing when the cooldown comes back up. Close the gap a little bit more. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, where's the last one? Looks like you can peace out as soon as the chest opens. Oh wait, but you know what? I can do this. The music starts back up again as you go full berserker barrage. Oh wait, stage wars just not cleared. Yeah, I should probably
turn back. This is your moment.
Pick that up, huh? Alright, we'll just have to abandon the loot gobbo. But it's fine. Definitely, yeah, get that and
It is not
the food.
always the rarest peach that tastes the finest. I see you are considering your options wisely.
I wonder if they say that if you don't get all the rare items, right? Sometimes you have to consider what you get, and not just like how good it is. Anyways, we'll just have to not do the optional objective here. Oh, look at that. 40 crit damage. Yeah, grab that. And since we have two things that benefit from fire, it might be worth picking that up. Let's get... I'm gonna get interact speed, actually.
This will be your chance to recover before you face even bolder foes.
30 food for all my health. Thank goodness for that warrior perk. 212. Imagine this dealer just having like a card for every number. Up to unspecified amount, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and just like more esoteric numbers like 139 and 247, and you know, what if they would have like a number that goes as high as like, you know, 10,000 or something? It'd be pretty wild, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's see what we can get here. Definitely go for a wishing well. And Old Maiden again. Oh. See, now trying to tempt me with a shrine? Sure.
With this moment, we mark the end of the road.
Oh, collect the Fae.
Triumph or failure awaits.
You stop short, narrowly avoiding a small fairy sitting on the path in front of you. She sobs, nursing a damaged wing. My kinsfolk and I were set upon by a gang of goblins. I only narrowly escaped myself. I need to find the rest of my folk, quest started. Please help me find them, she pleads. We will reward you for your trouble. Find and collect the lost fairies. Thankfully, they're pretty easy to notice, and I don't have to do anything complicated for them. I just gotta go over to the purple spots and...
It is the tendency of heroes to reshape the world around themselves.
just pick them up that way. Oh, the dealer has some very strong words for fairies. He does not appear to like them a lot. He's just like, yeah, you know they're tricksters, right? Jeez, these guys are
The dead seek something
hitting
in the
pretty
grave,
hard.
and they have sent their messengers to achieve it.
Oh! Enchantment? Yeah, I'll grab that. Yeah, enchantment must be their equivalent to, like, legendary rarity. Oh, what's this? A courier? Oh no, what do I gotta get for you?
We do not have time for simple good deeds. Do as you will.
While investigating the sound of soft whimpering, you encounter a teary-eyed gnome nursing a twisted ankle. A giant, he squeaks. Oh, terrible giant, I beseech you. Mighty goblin thugs have stolen something from me. Return it and I will reward you. Trader, consult the goblin trader. Yeah. Oh ho! The goblin jumps down from his cart and prods at the terrified gnome. Yes, I believe I have an elixir that would help, but it isn't free, he adds with a grin. Yeah, buy a potion for the gnome. The gnome takes a long draught from the bottle and leaps to his feet with joy. I'm cured, he squeals. Please, accept this as a token of my gratitude. Does that mean completing events in earlier stages might help you with the later ones? It's actually pretty neat. I kind of dig that. Oh, now we're back to here. Ask what happened. I was making my deliveries to the gnome burrows when the monstrous goblins assaulted me, the diminutive creature explains. They stole my parcels and ran off, laughing their terrible booming laughs. Terrible oafs, they stole something of great value. The gnome texted the strength of his newly healed limb by dancing a tiny jig. Ha! I like that. Right? Actions, get results. Ask what was taken. Accursed goblins, he said. They take, trap, and tease us. They plague the good folk in these parts. Neither fairy nor nymph, no or briar folk is safe. We have no peace. They call it mischief. We call it chaos. And he dances again. Didn't quite answer my question, but sure, agree to help. You'll help? Really? The gnome leaps to his feet. I never expected a giant of your caliber to be so generous. I'll tell my people at once. And with that, he hurries off into the distance. The dealer draws one loot goblin card. Find and defeat the loot goblins. Oh, there they are. They just kind of show up right where we stand, huh? Ooh, this is a very foolish thing to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Lost a lot of health in that run through. Shrine. Ah, right. Let's pray for healing. How much healing do I get? 68! Yeah, we'll roll with that. More crit damage from that. Oh my god. The old maiden. Oh right, I still have this objective to complete too. Oh, there's another loot goblin over there. Maybe I should just go for that one instead.
A breath of moss and more, winding its way into our dark chambers.
Mossy smell. It can be alright. Well, let's get more healing. Certainly have a need of that. Wisdom's Call. Might come in handy, though. Alright, use dragon armor to burn it.
These games are a crucial part of everything I create.
Success! Let's go. I'll take it. All XP to me! Oh, equipment. Guess we'll go with the King's Shield this time.
The armor of long-fallen foes rises once again.
See how that fares. Probably should be upping defense, huh? Yep, we got him. We got him. So what, do we just like return to the guy now, or we should probably be finding the Fae as well? God, they're getting to be a lot.
A clear choice.
Just to dragon armor even more.
It will come down to the wisdom of your application.
You cup the last fairy in your hands and gently release her. She pirouettes on the tip of your finger and bows. There is a whir of wings around you as all the Fae gather. And there we go. Thank you, kind soul, they sing. Now choose the item you'd have us bless. Choose an item to enchant. Let's go with the Skeleton King's Shield. And 100% duration.
It hardly seems a challenge.
Yeah. Okay, so you're the ones who are causing me no end of trouble, huh? Oh. Berserker Helm. Pause, interact, circle, delay.
Perhaps things can await your victory.
You mean, like, delay for it going down? Or no, it's... Yeah, okay, like before it starts going back down. Yeah, that wasn't advisable.
More corpses lumbering.
There we go. Defeat the Goblin Witch. So you are the foe of this area, huh? And I'm trying to... There's gonna be a lot of breaking through the hordes to reach him, huh? A lot of AoE markers I have to contend with as well. This is where perhaps lowering a bunch of these bridges might have been handy.
My pieces gain in power. You must do likewise.
Alright, so I just gotta keep an eye on the skull there. So just keep on the move, huh?
Another moment passes, and with it my powers grow. Are you moving quickly enough, or will you be overwhelmed by my force?
Oh god, why are there so many AoE markers? Face off against a range foe here.
With every step, my forces grow in strength.
Oh man. Really getting to the weeds here.
You cannot hold us and
There we go.
my growing power.
So I'll just grab that. Get a reward. Now he's got a piece out of here, huh? I'm out. I'm out. No, we're cashing out. I have 35 HP. I'm not.
And the game's challenges increase.
Stick around. It's like the dealer there said something about breaking the fourth wall. It's like, can we increase the challenge faster than you can get stronger, huh? And pick an upgrade, sure. Let's just get one
Taciturn but successful. Well done.
for the road out of here. Some more token shards. For defeating the Goblin Witch. It's gonna be a new character? I know, equipment, okay. Lightning Crash. Cast series of lightning bolts that strike random targets. So you like have a very small equipment pool to start, right? I think it's like actually just 4 weapons, but yeah, you slowly gain more and more abilities. And a Goblin Banquet encounter. Trade food and healing for an enchantment. Or for food healing and an enchantment. Okay. I think this is a character. Alright, no, it's hunting knives. Dual blades. Gain throwable. Throw a blade with every strike. Wait, is this like an evolution? If we get like the right enchantments or like, you know, the right combos of stuff, can we get potentially new stuff? Yeah, so we have sharp edges, +1 piercing. These are the enchantments that dual blades can get. Okay, so you don't need... so it's not always 3, huh? So it's like 5 now? Guessing it's like 5 total. Right, collect a certain number of adventure shards and you'll get the next adventure. Pretty sure there's still one in that one area we can finish. Yeah, now we have the necromantic ruins. Nefarious force stirs the dead and lures the living to fulfill its dark and hidden purposes. Very sinister. Finally, some shards. Yeah. I like this too, right? I like a good summary screen, especially for the Horde survival, so you can tell, like, you know, what's been good and what isn't, right? You get a breakdown of everything, see how it's been, and just how far you've come, too. It's pretty nice. I get to spend some more on upgrades. So I'll pick crit chance, crit damage, and cooldown actually. This is additional content. Yeah, see the supporter pack. Chrome skins for the heroes currently out. Chrome dice for the dice game. Chrome card backs for the shuffle game. Does this make me excited, right? Because this is in early access right now, but I wonder if they'll like have more. I hope so, right? Earnable in game too, right? Give me some more card backs and dice. If you want, they want to make more paid variants. That's fine, but you know, it's nice to have some in-game unlockables. And hey, this game is in early access, so you know we'll see some more. They got 4 heroes out, but they said they want to have 10 by the full release, and you know they'll put in more stuff too, right? They'll have the build deck that's coming soon, right? And you know some additional items, encounters, and gameplay elements and things like that. But this is really making me want to maybe go back and play Hand of Fate 1 and 2. Kind of funny to think about, right? Because Hand of Fate 1 came out in 2015, right? And then Hand of Fate 2 came out in 2017, and then, you know, silence. And from what I read it, the original company that worked on this development stopped creating video games, so people were like, oh, I guess that's it for this series, huh? Which is probably a bit of a shame, right? Considering the sort of pedigree it has behind it. But all of a sudden, 2026. By the way, we're coming out with a Horde survival game, you know? So it seems like it's got a lot of what made Hand of Fate so memorable, with a bit of a Horde survival flavoring to it. And, you know, that part is pretty alright as well. Certainly not the kind of game where you want to just, like, plow through the crowds unless you have a ton of health. I imagine that's probably something you'd want to do in, like, any game, but, you know, in that case, I was just, like, desperate. I wanted to hit the loot goblin, so I was like, screw it. We'll brave the storm and see what happens, and I guess against all odds, I survived, but yeah, I'll keep an eye on this, right? And maybe come back to it. I say that for a lot of games, but who knows, maybe this will be the one I return to for real in the future. But yeah, I guess this is gonna be a look for now, right? This will be a look at Hand of Fate Hordes. So I'll go ahead and quit out of here, right? I'll head back to chat and zoom in.